Hey guys, welcome to Jeannie's Dishes. I'm sorry about the messy look. I just got out of the shower, but I wanted to show you really quick what I am prepping for our potato salad. Since Memorial Day is next weekend, I kind of wanted to do some tips for you guys for, obviously don't want to do it on Memorial Day, so it's kind of like a plan ahead type of thing if this is something you're looking to do, if you're having a cookout or going to a cookout and you want to bring something. I have a couple of ideas for you and I'm going to show you what I am doing. So I'm boiling some eggs here. Now some of it's going to go in the potato salad and I'm reserving like 3 for deviled eggs, and I'm going to show you how I make that. So basically how I boil potato eggs are, I get a pot of water cold, I put the eggs in, then I turn the heat on, and when it gets to this boiling stage, what I'm going to do is turn the heat off and set the timer for 20 minutes. Just let it sit there for 20 minutes, and that's it. And you're going to have a perfectly boiled egg every time. And you're not going to have that green ring around it or anything like that. It's going to be delicious. Now, obviously, if you're making deviled eggs for a party, you want to get a bigger pot like this one and do like a whole 12 pack of eggs, so a whole dozen eggs. But I'm just doing 3 kind of to show you guys, and the other 2, like I said, are going to go in the potato salad. So I set my timer for 20 minutes and we're going to let that go. And then I'm going to peel and cut these potatoes. Same thing, I'm going to put it in a pot of cold water, then turn the heat on and let it boil. Now you don't want it boiling like mashed potatoes. You want it kind of still a little bit firm, because otherwise the potatoes are going to fall apart in your potato salad, and that's not what you want. So I'm going to show you how I do that. All right. Hey guys, so I just finished boiling the potatoes. I'm going to show you how I cut them. I didn't want them too big pieces. I know some people will just quarter them and call it a day, but I do not like that. So I boiled them for about 10 minutes, and then I drained them, as you can see. Sorry, it's kind of steamy. And then what I'm doing is putting a towel over it and letting it steam for maybe 10 minutes. I boiled them for 10 minutes, steaming them for 10 minutes. Then while that's going, I'm going to show you what other ingredients I'm going to put in, and it's going to be so delicious. It's going to be like the top thing on your Memorial Day weekend picnic or cookout. So let me show you. So I have, get down here for a second, this red onion. And I'm just going to use, I think, maybe half of it. I'm not making a very big potato salad right now, so I am going to cut this in half. And what you want to do is cut the end part off here. Peel the outside layer. And sometimes it comes off easy, and sometimes it doesn't. There we go. Okay, just gonna put that to the side for now. So as you can see, I still have the other end, but that's going to keep it all together when I am slicing it. So basically, you want to kind of make little slices like this. And then put your hand down like here. Make sure your fingers are not in the way. Sometimes they make it look easier on TV than it does. But now, when you cut, you have these tiny little pieces. You're not sitting there cutting an onion for 5 minutes. If you want them even smaller, just cut them up smaller. But I think that's going to be plenty of onions for our potato salad. Now, some people like putting celery in it. I'm not a big fan of it. I like pretty much just onions. And another thing, and one of the best ingredients, I think, is fresh dill. And it smells and tastes so wonderful. So you want maybe like a half a cup of fresh dill. And you just want to chop it up really finely. What I did is kind of bundled it up and just make sure you don't want big chunks of dill in your salad. It's kind of just a very light flavor to it, but it's like something is just so good about it and so fresh. So I definitely don't skip out on the dill. It's not very expensive at all. Probably need, it's probably about a half a cup. Make sure you don't have any of the stems. You just want the kind of the leafy parts. So I want about that much. All right, so that is chopped and ready to go. And the last thing you want is, as far as the dry ingredients goes, is 1 egg. I have this one already shelled. It's a boiled egg. Look how perfect that is. There is no green in it or anything. Just follow the directions I gave you guys. You will have a perfect boiled egg every single time. So I'm just going to cut this up pretty finely too. And then we'll put this in. I'm just waiting for the potatoes to finish kind of cooking while it's steaming. And then we're going to put this all in the bowl, and I'll show you the wet ingredients next. Okay, so potatoes are just about ready. I'm going to put the wet ingredients in here now. So I'm just going to look how cute this little spoon is. Isn't that adorable? So first we're going to get just regular mayonnaise, and you want about a cup or so. That's about a cup. And I usually use, you could use regular mustard, but I love the taste of honey Dijon or Dijon mustard. So you want a couple of tablespoons of that in there. 1, 2, 3. And then to kind of like thin this out just a tiny little bit, a little bit of milk or buttermilk, something like that. Just a little splash. If we need more, we can always add it. So I'm gonna mix this up. Looks good. You guys see it? See, the milk it doesn't dilute it too much. It just makes it so delicious. And you can see a little bits of the mustard in there. And then we are going to add our dill. And mix that in. Oh, I can already smell it. It smells so good. And then, of course, you want to salt and pepper this whole mixture. Make sure to season it well. You got a lot of potatoes, so. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put that to the side. And I'll show you our potatoes. Here's our potato salad. Like I said, I kind of diced them a little bit. Not diced them. Yes, diced them. All right, so with that, they're pretty cool. I'm gonna add in our onions. I think that's good. And our egg. Oh my gosh, a piece of egg just went into the pepper. Let's see if I can fish that one out. And there we go. All right, and now, I'm kind of feeling I might need a little bit more. This is a lot of potatoes. Get a little bit more in there. And don't be afraid to taste it too. Oh, that tastes delicious. And then we want to pour that in. Oh, look at that. And then I want to get a pretty decent sized spoon. little guy is going to cut it. Or a rubber spoon is fine too. And this is pretty full, so I'm going to very carefully mix this. You can see the piece of dill and egg and onion. This is going to be so good. Now, if you like yours creamier, obviously we could put more mayonnaise in it, but make sure you mix it really, really well first. All right, there we go. How does that look? There is the potato salad. Now, what I want to do too is it's still kind of warm, so I'm going to cover this and put this in the fridge for maybe an hour or so. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys try this recipe and let me know if you like it. And this is a great addition to your Memorial Day weekend or any cookout or picnic you have. It's also good. I try sometimes will do this for lunches during the week. I just put it in a little container and bring it to work with me. So there's that too. All right. So I will see you guys soon. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.